And that was Portishead. Now, at the top of the programme, I did ask people to phone in if they've got any funny stories or they can tell me what's going on. And, well, we've got John from Basingstoke, although last week I seem to remember, John, you weren't in Basingstoke.
Hello, Mark. No, I wasn't, was I? No, I was down under last week. Well, I'm back home. John Ashe here from Basingstoke. John Ashe with an E, of course. And yes, I'm home, back in Basingstoke. Yeah, I was thinking very fond memories about my time down under. Yeah.
Where did you remind us where you went, John?
I went to Perth.
And I remember you phoning in last week, and you were, well, let's say you were struggling to find something of interest in the day. How is it going today?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, there was one day when I was really bored. I mean, the rest of the holiday was extremely interesting. I was there for quite a while, actually. And, yeah, it was a fantastic holiday. Great people. Yeah, they're finding things to do every day, and we had lots and lots of laughs. And, yeah, but just that day. And that day was just really boring. It was just, stood out as a strange phenomenon on its own. But there we are. These things happen, and, but, I can reflect upon all the very positive things that happened. So now I'm back home. Great. Yeah, great.
Oh, good. No jet lag?
I suffered no jet lag whatsoever. I never suffered from that. No.
Oh, that's good. So what sort of day have you been having?
Well, today has been magnificent. So far.
Okay.
Who knows what the rest of the day is going to be like?
Yeah.
It's just a total contrast with that day last week when I phoned you up, because there's just so much to do. It's incredible. So many things to concentrate my mind upon. I mean, the television is fantastic, and I've been reading a few of my Reader's Digest books, and all of them are very strangely, I seem to pick up the most interesting ones every time, and every story I come across is just brilliant. So It's just an incredible contrast with last week when I phoned you.
Yeah, I mean, what stories have you been reading that have so fascinated you?
Oh, romance, history, historical novels, that sort of thing.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what the genre is. I find it just incredibly interesting. It's just quite amazing that I should happen to pick out the most interesting Reader's Digest books that are on my shelves, and I've got quite a lot there.
Oh, that's fantastic. What else have you been doing today? Have you how have you been getting on with your neighbours recently?
That's been going pretty well today. I've got a lot to talk about, of course, having visited Australia, and they're very interested in foreign countries,
Yep.
I've been playing golf earlier today, and cricket, and mowing the lawn.
Oh, right.
Which you wouldn't think is very interesting, but it is actually very interesting because I've found some rather interesting insects that I've never seen before in my lawn, and I'm a bit of an entomologist.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, that's it. That's good. And television-wise, so you say you've been watching television. Well, you've been having a very busy day, John.
I have been having an incredibly busy day. I saw the Dam Busters on television earlier today. It was a great film. I very, very much enjoyed that.
Oh, that's fantastic. So you've watched Dam Busters, you've played golf, you've played cricket, and mowed the lawn.
Not only that, I've also seen the whole of Ben-Hur, because I woke up quite early this morning.
Oh, right. Yeah. Wow. Gosh. So you've had a very full day, and it's it's only I make it about sort of just after 4.
Correct. Yes. So I'm a great fan of Charlton Heston, so yes, I enjoyed that very much. And also managed to get in Soylent Green around lunchtime.
Oh, fantastic! And now that's set. I think that's set in 2022, isn't it?
It is indeed. Isn't that amazingly topical?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And what are your plans for this evening?
Well, because it's such a successful day today, I'm hoping to invite the next door neighbour around for a game of chess. Oh,
fantastic. Okay. Did they play chess?
No. I'm going to teach them to play chess.
Oh, okay. Great. And what happens after you play chess? Surely that'll be, I would have thought, probably bedtime.
Oh, I shouldn't think so. No, we're going to play drafts as well. I've told them about my keenness upon that game.
Oh, okay. No, I'm guessing they know how to play drafts.
I don't think so. No, I'm going to teach them how to play drafts as well.
Wow, okay, so that's quite a full day, John. Well, certainly...
and backgammon. Now, I know for a fact that they don't play that. So that should be an educational experience for them.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Then surely that'll be your day over. I would have thought a fun-packed, exciting, interesting day.
You would think so, wouldn't you? But I'm expecting also to go to the cinema. Yes. I don't know what we're going to watch, but we have said that we should probably go.
Oh, okay.
The cinema. and maybe even take in the theatre as well.
That's fantastic. Is there what's the local theatre showing in Basingstoke, John?
I don't know. It'll be one of those sort of off-the-cuff things. We'll turn up and see what's on.
Okay. Well, that's
maybe take in a dance afterwards.
A what? Sorry,
possibly a dance, because I'm very fond of ballroom dancing. You know, I used to dance to a lot of new wave things when I was a very young man, but now my wife and I have taken to ballroom dancing. You know.
Oh, that's fantastic. And you're presumably doing all this with your neighbour still?
Most of it. I'm not sure about the ballroom dancing, but although she's very proficient at that. But perhaps that's one of the reasons why, part of my personality isn't to teach people things, so I thought perhaps we would exclude her from that experience.
I was going to say, if she didn't know how to do it, you could probably teach her.
Oh, I certainly could. Yeah, I'd be very keen to. But I think probably have to be the next door neighbour the other side. I'll probably invite them sometime.
Okay.
Because they haven't got a clue.
Right. Okay. Well, look, John, that's fantastic talking to you, as usual. Do you have some sort of request for us to play for you?
I do indeed. Something that I used to dance to as a young man. Didn't we have a lovely day the day we went to Bangor?
Okay.
But I don't know who it's by, unfortunately, which I must admit I do feel rather embarrassed about that, because I do pride myself on knowing about these things, but there we are. I haven't... I must have known at one point, but I've forgotten. But I did used to dance to that quite vigorously.
Right. No, don't
vigorously.
Vigorously, okay. Well, don't worry. I'm sure that we've got that somewhere on our system, and we will get that playing for you. Before we do, have you got a shout out for anyone?
Oh yes, please. Could I shout out for both Molly and Maud this week? Because I have a feeling that I feel a little miffed when I only choose one of them. So.
Okay.
I'll miss them this week. I'll choose both.
Right, will do. And they're not your neighbours, are they?
They are not indeed, no.
Right. Well, John, it's lovely to speak to you again, and sounds like a very exciting day you've got ahead of you. Speak to you again soon, I hope.
Indeed. Cheery bye, Mark. Great programme as usual.
Oh, thanks, John. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Darren's Valley's radio station.